Hello guys, I've got a question for you. Is there a team out there that you don't necessarily support, but you admire? You look out for the results. Whether it's to do with, something that you've had since you were a kid, or whether it's, a family member supports them, or you've been to this place to visit, or the reason that I'm going to give my reason, which is a bit ridiculous, and yes, no doubt I will get some hate for this one, but bring it on. Yeah, so I've jumped to the bandwagon, and my team at the moment, who I really admire and I look out for the results, and I hope they do really well, is Wrexham. Now, loads of people might go, you're jumping on the bandwagon, as a Hollywood star. I don't actually care. See, at the end of the day, I've got so much respect for that club, the fact that they're embracing these two guys who, by the way, Rob McElhenney, if you've never seen It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, go and check it out. One of the best and the most hilarious TV shows there's ever been, in my opinion. Rob is the creator. He started it way back in the early 2000s with a couple of his friends. It's now a completely massive show in America. It's on Netflix. And obviously, everybody knows who Ryan is. Everybody knows who he is. He's been a Hollywood actor for years and years. But, yes, I bought into the fairy tale. I love to see the smaller clubs going up the leagues, and whether for whatever reason it's been, even if it is money being pumped into it, good luck to these guys. Especially I always think of like Wrexham fans and that, how they've had years and years of being down the lower leagues, and now they're actually going up the leagues and they're doing really well, and they're competing in matches, and they're getting out buying players they could probably never have dreamed of, and one day, and it will happen, they will be in the English Premier League. With these two guys at the helm, obviously they're doing something right. They're spending the money on the right players. They're what is a real community as well. They're trying to bring all the community together, which I just think is a great thing. We had it up here for a while with Gretna. Brooks Milson was the chairman of Gretna. He spent a lot of money, and they went up the leagues, and they ended up getting to a Scottish Cup final. Unfortunately, didn't win it, and then unfortunately Gretna just went out of the game because Brooks unfortunately passed away, and then that was it, unfortunately. But I love a good fairy tale moment. I love a good fairy tale story. And these two guys are certainly creating that at Wrexham Football Club. So good luck to them. So as always, let me know what you think in the comments, guys. Is there any club that you not necessarily go, I'm a such and such supporter, but you keep a wee eye on them every week for whatever reason. One thing I'm kind of guilty for is if it's an ex-Celtic player, because I'm a big Celtic fan. If it's an ex-Celtic player in charge of a club, I always keep a wee eye on it. Like at the moment, I think of Ayr United, Scott Brown, one of my heroes, absolute Celtic legend. Ayr United is